year?
Comfortability. I mean, you see it with he and Chris Dunn, especially on the offensive end. Good defense that time by Derrick Jones Jr. Able to get out.
Nice two-man game with Harden and Zoo. Sets a screen at half court. Unable to convert on the layup, and now the Blazers are on and running. Shaedon Sharpe, one of the great finishers in the NBA, puts the Blazers on the board.
Yeah, but it was his energy, and I kind of see the bounce in his step right now. In particular on the defensive end. Great screen that time by Clean on DJ.
That's 2 in a row there by Sharpe. Again, a very talented young man. Averaged 18 points a contest. Shot 45% from the field overall. Really run away with the game after that. Sharpe, it's a deep three. In and out rebound goes to Zoo, who has been all over defensive. Open up the offensive floodgates. Sharpe late in the quarter. Lets it fly on the wing. Offline rebound. Once again reeled in by the Clippers. Ahead to Collins.
Tell me, I cannot wait to game. Let me get through this right here.
Oh, Collins, make us proud. Oh, dangles on the iron. Back-to-back buckets for John Collins. Nice pace to this game. Are we playing at the Blazer pace, or are we playing at a Clipper pace?
But we are, but we're not. One, we're not turning the ball over, okay? And speaking of which.
Right there was a miscue. And that's the way to do it, Blake. Get a stop, and now you open the floor up.
Sharpe in transition for 3. No, Klingon keeps it above the head.
Well, we mentioned this during the preseason. Nobody in the league has adapted to the way the game is played other than Brook Lopez. Add another block to the tally. Wow. They were 8-15 overall, but nobody really has winning records when you trail by double figures. The point being is this team is going to fight you. Run as fast as you can with the ball in hand. He does that. Very comfortable at Formula One speeds. Avdia. Great ball movement for Sharpe. Dissects the lane. Swooping in. Klingon able to tap it home on the miss to tie up the score. So the Clippers led by as many as 10. And now Wesley pestering inside. Puts the Blazers on top for the first time tonight.
Trailblazers able to take advantage of it.
A bit of concern if you're a Clipper fan. Clippers are shooting 54% from the field. Big play inside by Jones. Just the 10th point here in the quarter, however, for the Clippers. Sharpe kicks it off his leg and out of bounds. It goes back to the. He thanks Lopez doing his best Jerry Tarkanian impersonation with the towel. Another turnover for the Clippers. They're 11th.
He's just a great guy, too. One of the nicest in the league and a great presence in the locker room.
Jamie thanks Lopez doing his best Jerry Tarkanian impersonation with the towel. Another turnover for the Clippers. They're 11th.
Sharpe forced DJ to turn his back a couple of times and finally was able to pluck his pocket and turn it over.
Sharpe continues, however, to struggle from the field coming into tonight. 10 for 35. He's 2 for 10.
Wesley, Sharpe, Feibel, and Klingon on the deck. Holiday gets out from beyond the arc, lets it fly. No, Klingon the save. Following the play, Holiday sets up Shaedon. Soft touch inside, no.
It to Holiday inside, gives it to Sharpe. The floater, no. Klingon with those long arms, bounces back to Sharpe, reverse layup using every inch of that vertical leap. He's Thibault a +10 as Leonard gets around him, floats it up, but not in. Rebound batted around, and it goes to Wesley. Head to Sharpe. Look out below.
A track to help and didn't make the play, and that was Zoo.
7 assists for Harden, 14 points for Zoo. Sharpe, good closeout by Jones. Contested 3, it's good. Sharpe has struggled from the field to start this season. Kawhi now with 16. Clippers pull to win 4. Turnover Portland. Here come the Clippers as they begin to show their teeth. Kamara. Now Avdia tries to drive in on Dunn. Shot maybe altered by Zoo. Klingon inside. Ladles it back over to Sharpe, who lays it in. 8:20 to play here in the third. Avdia. Kamari pulls the trigger on a 3. It's an air ball. After the save by Sharpe. Oh, tiptoes his way down. Kamari pulls the trigger on a 3. It's an air ball. After the save by Sharpe. Oh, tiptoes his way down the lane and lays it in to break the tie. Kamara now with his second bucket. Wrap around back to Sharpe for the tough shot, leaves it short. Harden controls with the Clippers out in front by 4. 27-8. 27-18, beg your pardon. Thibault the 3, in and out. And Sharpe gets down to the loose ball. 2:15 to play in the frame. Passed on behind. Now it's the Blazers getting sloppy with their passing. 27-18, beg your pardon. Thibault the 3, in and out. And Sharpe gets down to the loose ball. 2:15 to play in the frame. Pass thrown behind. Now it's the Blazers getting sloppy with their passing. Defensively, the Blazers shooting only 36%. That will go down a little bit after that miss. Clippers turn it over, and now Sharpe leaking out on the offensive end. Blocked from behind by Batum. How does he do it?
It still amazes me that Nick, at this stage of his career, gets those chase down blocks like that. Look, influenced that turnover. It still amazes me that Nick, at this stage of his career, gets those chase down blocks like that. Look, influenced that turnover.
In the fourth quarter, beg your pardon, it'll be the lead for the Clippers, but the Blazers will have the ball to start it. Sloppy finish. We've got a programming alert for you. You already love the Golets. With Brent Barry, we'll hear from Matt Barnes as well. I only have one note for our crew here the last couple of nights, in particular with Mr. Barry, is that he did not come in his Clipper warm-up, that he won the dunk contest, and I was so saddened to see that he was wearing a nice fitted suit. He looked great. He is great. We're glad to have him. Welcome back to the family. Harden, shot clock is off. Kicks it off his leg. Sharpe with plenty of time here. Brings it across half court. Elevates inside. Oh, he's blocked again by Lopez. Wow! What a finish. Warfare at the rim. 87-82. We end the third. Sharpe would find the shoot.
Oh, great help by Kawhi.
Drenched with defenders. Flings it up.
Had to get back up, shake a defender, get it, and didn't keep counting in his head.
Nothing but white jerseys inside, in the game seemingly in the balance. Lazy pass, missed layup. Clippers. Zoo checks over his shoulder, goes to work. And it's Avdija the rebound. Tough shot for Zoo. 5:15 to play. Lob to Sharpe. That's what he can do. We mentioned it. He can finish. That was incredible. Big finish for Sharpe. Avdija has space. Pulls back and flings a three. Rebound tapped around. Goes to Sharpe. Avdija has space. Pulls back and flings a three. Rebound tapped around, goes to Sharpe. 1:48 to play. He fires a triple. It's Harden the rebound. 7 to shoot. Done. Batum bats it to Sharpe. Shot clock is turned off. 14 seconds to play. Pulls from three. Rebound Leonard. And Kawhi gets it across half court, floats it out of bounds. It'll go back to the Blazers, but it's irrelevant.